kò sómi tó lè pa ọba tó ga 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 kò sẹ́ni tó lè bí ti ìbàbà pẹ̀lú àlùjọ mẹ́ta.
ìyá gbèsè. ìjó rẹ̀ lálùjọ mẹ́ta kì í lẹ̀ sọ.
àlùjọ mẹ́ta mo fẹ́ yí bàbá lóko ọba lágbádá iná kò sómi tó lè pa ọba tó ga 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 kò sẹ́ni tó lè bí tiẹ̀ ìbàbà pẹ̀lú àlùjọ mẹ́ta.
ìgbọ́dù ọlọ́run ọba ìgbà rẹ̀ ó yá.
Oh, if you're not here, you're missing. Good afternoon, Lagos. Good afternoon, wonderful and beautiful people. It's another edition of the Afternoon Drive Show where we bring to you all the happenings in the world of entertainment and, of course, trendings in the world of politics. A few of them, though. But in the meantime, you can like and follow us on all our social media platforms. On Facebook is at Lagoon Radio Nigeria. On Instagram and Twitter is at Lagoonradio.Ng. You can also download our Lagoon Radio app on Google Play Store or Apple Store, irrespective of the device that you use. My name is DJ Shab and I'm your host today. I'm your driver this afternoon. Right beside me is Olumakaiye Solami Alao, and I have a passenger.
It's not me that is passenger, so you're not giving me my change complete.
All right, so we, the three musketeers, like you gave us the name yesterday, we'll be doing the talking and the gisting together, and we hope to keep you entertained. But before then, let's quickly, we've been dancing, I know, but let's just do a very short one, quick one. We get right into the gist for the day. Do not go nowhere. Stay close to Lagoon Radio.
You are listening to Lagoon Radio.
Oya jump your koto Jesu.
Jump your koto Jesu.
Oya jump your koto Jesu. Let's go.
Jump your koto Jesu.
Let me see you go down low, go down low, go down low.
Let me see you go down low, go down low, go down low.
Let me see you go down low, go down low, go down low.
Let me see you go down low, go down low, go down low.
Oya takuruma go jodada.
Bakuruma, jodada.
Oya takuruma jodada.
Bakuruma, jodada.
Oni ko takuruma suraka.
Bakuruma, jodada.
Oya takuruma go down low.
Bakuruma, jodada.
Oya takuruma jodada.
Bakuruma, jodada.
Oya everybody, everybody, what's up? Mass fire.
All right, welcome back to the show, and Coinsella will be taking us through the first gist and story for today.
Okay, so I have this one in front of me, and I was going to ask us that, okay, if you recently acquire new passports, international passports, will you ditch that of Nigeria? I think if I sorry.
If I can just say we want to give you
citizenship, not your passport. Have passport, you are not a citizen.
Okay, citizenship passport
of another country. But yeah, I will ditch Nigeria. No, I'm a patriotic citizen. I can't do that. I'm allowed to have dual citizenship. I can be here. I don't necessarily have to, turn my back on Nigeria. We have future goals for this country to come to pass.
Amen.
I won't.
I won't. Honestly, I won't. I'll come.
I don't think anyone should, because some people
no.
will do it.
Even
but
though
I
can't. I can chase you.
I can't.
But
because anything can happen. You don't have to, because you are so lucky now.
When was this man's name that will not let us say it on social media? When he was making noise, sorry, it's not noise. When he was saying then that if I think they were doing an election, and he said if I think if Buhari wins or if so person wins, he was going to tear off his Nigerian passport. When they finished the election, they went to call him brother. You're supposed to do live video where you are tearing it. He did not do. It's not that easy to, because this is your origin country. This is where you come from. It might be bad, but if you get the opportunity to jackpot or to become a citizen of another country, it's just an added advantage to you, just like Mrs. Desiani, that is a Nigerian citizen. Criminal offenses in Nigeria cannot catch up with her because she's also a citizen of Dominican Republic, one other republic like that, and she's there working. So it's just an added advantage.
Okay, so it says man sets to DJ's Nigerian passport after acquiring his Italian citizenship.
He's not, I mean, he's never. He doesn't ever want to come back here.
It is the excitement in his face at the second slide of the story, and I was so excited. Well, you know, I don't jump out. As in, I made it. Like someone that won't visa to heaven, I made it. I know, as you're always going to have in the comment section, official Melly 14 says, you know, easy do. God will do them for you, go do my own. You know the means where you take get So we also have another one. When I saw this logo, I thought Italy don't ban us to knee. Because, you know, we're having so many bans as regards this COVID-19 Omicron and all of that. So BB Onu says, keep it cheaper to travel to Nigeria with it. I didn't get that, but then this one too says, Namu the old Nigerian passport dear to their
All these
hearts.
people that are talking, bunch of them are deceivers. In fact, they don't even, I'm sure they don't even have Nigerian passport, not to talk of Italian citizenship passport or whatever. You don't even have Nigerian passport. You're even being forced to do your name. It's that serious and it's that bad. So if you say you want to follow what social media is saying, oh my God. I hope social media court of law will not put you into or will not lead you astray in any way. Oh, that's it. Okay, so this one is coming from BBN's If When Nada. She said, lying about your marital status should be a criminal offense.
Yes, sir.
You guess so?
I said yes, so.
You know, there are some crimes that, you know, people see them as, you know, it's nothing, Jare. You know, you can just get.
It's not
immunity.
nothing.
I mean,
It's
there are some crimes that you
it's-
should make.
I can categorize that crime first for you. First of all, it's fraudulent. Is imposter
Person-
syndrome. You are impersonating a single man, right? You are committing a fraudulent act because you are misleading somebody to believe you are something that you are not, right? So these are crimes that if you commit fraud now or the cash payer using somebody's identity, you can go to court, you can go to jail for it. So yes, if you meet somebody and you're interested in the person and you have a ring in your hand and you remove the ring and put it in the corner, some of them are so bold because they won't remove the ring. They'll tell you it's fashion. It's just a fashion ring. It's nothing. You are seeing gold in their hand. They say it's nothing. They will toast you when you do everything. By the time you are 4 yakata, you know, you're sorry, I need to take this because my wife don't know where it's nothing. But
Still
it's still
nothing.
nothing. You know, it honestly should be, if I'm telling certain lies, because you're misleading the person, right? I don't know how invested this person is going to get in this relationship. Maybe you just want to chop and clean out, and before you know, you spend the next 6 months with this person, building lies and lies and lies and lies. And then when they now find out, you expect them to just take it lightly. My brother, I call it work. No, it's not gonna work.
I've even had conversations with guys, and you know, I see young married men, and I ask you why you know when you ring, and you say there is no big deal.
Yeah, I've already
There's
proposed
nothing
in my
about
heart that the day I see my husband leave house with that ring, me too, I'm dropping ring at two. When you
really
come
don't
back and
know
see
what
my
that
own on the
means.
table and say what happened, I said, did you wear your own out? That's just it. If you won't wear it, I won't
For
wear it.
whatever reasons. No,
sometimes-
though we have some people, they don't like to wear this
Jure,
thing.
that-
Yes, we
It's
have them.
understandable.
But it's something you wear.
It
And
is
all of a sudden, this particular
significant.
day or this particular time of the day, you choose not to wear it. Why?
I never have told you the story of how I was in love with a married man. When I used to go for my swimming training, when I was still learning how to swim, 2004 estate. There was this fine uncle, you know, with that small body. You can't even imagine that this person is even over 24. Talk less of married with a child on the way. Very young, fresh somebody. It's not me that find him, it's him that find me and come and say, when I'll be going like this, they say they want to drop me off. I say, okay, sir. That's how me too, I became
In your mind, you were
fond
already
of him,
thinking,
you know.
oh,
He was
oh
saying
my.
interesting
You're
things. I was like, I'm a material boyfriend, you know, something like that.
Husband material.
I don't know what we were talking about one time. Oh, okay. So when he wants to swim, he takes off his ring so that it's not lost inside water. So
that one is even understandable.
So I think as he was driving me home, he put her in pigeon hole. He brought it out.
Blockbuster.
He looked me. He said it's real. I said I've not said anything. Only it's real. Don't worry, it's real. He wore it.
Shock back up.
Sir. He said he's married. I said you are what? It was so casual for him. He brought out his phone. If you see the woman's picture, oh my God, she's a beaut. And then he now tops it up. She's heavily pregnant. Money, you know, be better. You better drop me. You cannot be better. You are just bringing it one after the other.
Can you imagine?
Drop me off. What? As how?
Priscilla just said
like,
blockbuster.
He
just like busted your whole bubble.
As if he just wanted to, say that and get it over. I was so casual about it. Only he's real. Don't worry. He's real. He's real. Way. I'm still trying to understand the realness. Is it that he's a real gold or is real marriage ring? Which one is he? Is it that is real? He laugh. I'm actually married though. But that phone. This is my. This auntie is fine.
And when guys are selecting rings, they are very carefree about it. It's really ladies that we want 20 carat diamond. And if you see their ring, they can easily say, "Oh, it's nothing. It's fashion ring." So
that's
right. And the thing is, majority of even single guys today, they like to wear these rings and they wear it on that particular finger.
Even me as a single person, I like rings, and if that's the hand to enter, me I'll put it there. I remember one time I went to one of our church branch. I've not been in that branch before. I just went there. It was close to us, and I was feeling lazy. And while I filled form and everything, the lady that came to talk to me, she was not like, "Are you married?" I said no. She said, "But you're wearing a ring." I said, "No, it's nothing." No, she said, "No, don't wear ring on that finger. You'll be blocking this one." The passion with which I'm not the one that frustrates you. If they don't want to call, come. That kind of thing. You're speaking from experience, or you're just really passionate about. Like, it's just ring. Go. You cannot. They used to toast married women. Go. It's just ring. But honestly, this whole married men lying about their marital status to you, especially to ladies they want to just woo, and it should be a crime.
It should be
at least they should be paying small fine. Let's start from there.
According to her, she said men who lie about their marital status in order to deceive and date a girl should be considered criminals and punished by the law. Their victims should be financially compensated for their troubles and established mental state. Whether male or female, lying about your marital status should be considered a criminal offense.
It is actually
with a befitting punishment.
Even like this now, you can if you have built your hope to an extent, you can still sue him. As a single lady, if a guy wastes your time, you can sue him. Maria Carey, she sued the guy for $50 million just for wasting her time, and she won. In Nigeria, they do it, but we don't know road to that kind of court. If a guy have dated you for 2-3 years, and in that 2-3 years, he has given you the impression that you married, you've met his mother, you met his sister, you met his friends, you've cooked, you've cleaned, and then at the end of the day, turn back and tell you what he's not doing. When sister drag him to court, you win money. And if it's nothing else, you win money. That's just it.
Okay, so Abigail has said it. Have you heard?
Why you telling it? I don't understand.
You shall not waste my time. Are you listening? Do not let anyone waste your time. So come to the court of law of Abigail. Or no, she's here to counsel you.
They are lucky I did not become the lawyer I wanted to become. It's like sometimes when some of your dreams don't come to pass, it's because God knows you are stubborn. If not, I'll be causing problems in this country.
From that, can you have something for us?
Okay, so evangelists.
Oh, I saw
highlights
the name.
Okay, the name is not there.
Okay.
He highlights the entry requirements for air fire for women. My mind, I say, they have. Sir, are you the middleman?
Are
you God's PA or
he's spokesman? It don't even matter.
In charge of media and publicity.
If you've noticed those dramatic women, those women that have been shouting out up and down, it's always women.
I've been seeing that woman's video. There's this particular woman. That woman that said you shouldn't use perfume as Christian, that you won't make heaven. I saw a video. I saw a video of her where she said red is a devilish color. You shouldn't wear red dress. And there's a video I saw after her again. She was wearing a red shirt and she was tying a red scarf. Her throw pillow is red. Like, you're surrounded by red colors and you're condemning
It
this
is people
color.
that they have mental problems. They just don't know where to go and face it. Then my only issue with all this, I don't have a problem if you feel like maybe you see vision, you know where you're. No, but why is it always women that used to see for?
Exactly. They've not seen that they want men.
We're always at,
Why is it always
we're
women?
always at the receiving
This
end.
one,
and it's
normally,
so
I've
painful.
heard don't fix news, don't fix Yvonne. I've been hearing that one since I was small. I've been, Uncle has added new entry to it. Only my work pata, don't wear tights. Read
Okay,
it.
let me read it.
Read
Oh,
it.
okay. I actually
ladies.
saw it. I skipped it because
About ladies dressing, please, I want to preach a little
You know
to
the way it's
you
preach, you wanna
on
preach.
outward holiness concerning your dressing. Please, the Lord has revealed to many people that makeup they're talking to me. Makeups including lipstick, artificial nails, etc. are all sin against him. And many women are not able to make heaven because of this. Read Jeremiah chapter 4 verse 30, even 2 Kings chapter 9 verse 30. Makes us to know that Jezebel was the first to bring this makeup to the world. Aside makeup, the Lord also revealed that jewelries including earring, wearing of trousers by ladies, wearing of tights and underwear, knickers are all sins.
Okay.
And even most ladies have already made it to they've made it to hell already because they didn't know. Please, you're a sister to me. Even the Lord has revealed that wedding
not a
rings
sister.
are part of the jewelry that he's talking about. So they should not exchange vows.
Wedding ring
I am
is
not
there.
a-
Wedding ring
Yeah.
is there. That I tell you.
no wedding ring is there, underwear is there. These are the things that
I'm
You
not
don't
gonna tell you,
wedding
but
ring
these
for me.
people they have already lost it.
I don't know what version of Bible
they've
they're
lost
reading.
it.
Well, for
already.
me,
I don't know
the
the
Bible still says
understanding of-
Esther adorned
You are
herself.
even going far. There's a passage in the book of Acts. Just wait, I don't remember the number. We'll find it later. Where
Tried.
a woman, they described how a woman should dress, from her hair covered in gold, from her linen, from by the time I finish reading it, I say it's me. The smell, the oil she uses, hello, all these people is bad belly. What they cannot give to their wives.
It's not the same Bible that says cleanliness is
And if
next
you
to
see these people
godliness.
wives-
What they cannot give to their wives, they'll
That's what
come
they
and
come
come
out
and
to
say,
dish to
you should
people."
not do, you should not do, you should not do. Well, see, that one came the other day, say high heel is his own problem. That women should not wear high heel. I say if I go and dig up
Wait,
pastors' wives
what do they want
that
us
wear
to wear?
stilettos on the, are you saying that everybody will go to her noni? Who will now make heaven? Is it him? God, you are not going.
That's possible.
One uncle came out and said, you know when men wear so kaftan and the small slit here, that slit go is what to take them to hellfire. And as he was talking, the shirt he was wearing only slit. Only we are all going to hell. We are all gonna perish if that's the case. People are very extreme. First of all, it's their personal belief. It's not the Holy Spirit told them.
Exactly.
No, if
How they feel
you
personally.
actually read this thing well, it said he didn't specify whether God revealed to
We
him.
don't know the God that even
That's too
reveals
many
them.
people.
We don't even know the God that revealed to them. So most of them is their own personal feeling about something. They don't like ladies on trousers. They say, it's a sin that you're wearing trousers. They don't like flashy. They feel like if you're flashy, you're a materialistic person. It's a sin, you go to hell. It's their own personal feelings. So even if they are really, really praying, it's what is in their head that will be answering them back. It's not God. No, it's not.
Okay, so as usual in the comment section, this person is talking to me
Directly.
directly.
Wahala for una wey be
Efe
makeup artist.
Deborah says, "Voila for us, we be makeup artist. I tire or no be me. I go use person to fire.
Senior advocate of heaven.
Abi.
Bele o.
Assistant Jesus."
Okay, so someone said, please ask for a revelation about our politics. We are tired of this particular one.
I don't know why they are ignoring that aspect of.
They are not saying.
You cannot see.
Okay, so this one said, I having these guys. They have God's WhatsApp number. They should chat God up and ask requirements for men. Make I know my fate. What?
It's the truth now. It's always women this, women this, women this,
I
women
don't know
this.
what they- I don't know what they
say
want
that
from
women
us.
should not exist anymore. Because I
it.
don't know why everybody just has a problem with, the woman was dressed like this. Even when you're covered, and
It's
don't
as
worry,
bad
hijab
as-
gone.
They
Even when
even-
you're covered from head
they-
to toe,
they
they
even
still have
go-
a problem with you.
they
They say
go-
it's the color of your hijab is a problem.
They go as far as you not making your hair and they look all tattered and rough. All these things, even the Bible does not want that. In fact, it does not want dirty.
Even your hair as a woman, the Bible says the woman, the
You
hair
don't
of the
have to
woman
be
is her
dirty.
glory. So if you just leave the hair like a mad person, glory will fall on the hair.
How?
No.
It's fire. Oh.
No.
When fire is coming out, you expect glory. Alright, so
Anyway,
we'll move from that.
some positive news on the Dowen College issue.
Oh, okay.
We will work closely with school management to prevent a reoccurrence of this unfortunate incident. Parents whose children are in Dowen have come out to say. And then I also saw this morning that police have come out to announce that 3 of the boys who were mentioned
Are in their custody.
are in their custody. It's not that
Yes.
they arrest them, they are helping them to do investigation, which is normal because right now nobody should be arrested. It's investigation, and nobody should be traveling out. Nobody should be unreachable. Okay, because investigations are ongoing. So we're still hopeful about the whole incident and all of that. Yeah.
Okay, so we're talking about this thing about the Iniedo ish, and I know Abigail has a lot to say, but let me just give you.
I'm not saying
You say, oh.
I don't want to say.
Okay, so here's the thing. I don't know if you're following the story of Iniedo. How she's now a mother through surrogacy. Yes.
Since last year.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I think the thing came up again. Actress Iniedo created a problem for her baby. This writer has come out to reviews. Her name is Waters Yidana. Yeah, he's a writer. I'm not sure if this person is a Nigerian. But what she's saying here, she said, innocent child. I like Iniedo very much. If not
That's
for
what I don't used to. You know when they say with all due respect, they first lift you somewhere. When they know they're gonna go and jabber in front, they will first praise you. I like this person. Not that I don't like this person. No, I like this person. I like their work. Oh, she's actually fine. No, but don't do but. Just tell us what you really have.
Okay,
in
so
mind.
as Abigail has said, she said the sweet words first, and she later she further
Sympathize with-
continued, and she said, but I'm commenting on this particular issue because I saw so many of our youth praising her online for the wrong reason. So to educate
Moral
them,
king.
I have to explain certain things to them so they do not repeat such a big mistake like
As rude as
Iniedo
you are.
has just done.
Who are
This
you?
is rude.
Who are you?
Well,
Who are
I-
you educating? Which education do you even have? What information do you have about this topic that you want to come out and educate us?
Educate
Who
the
are
mass.
you?
Let's hear. Okay, so I read in the news
my ear is
today
paining
that she has birthed a girl through surrogacy and she's very happy about the blah. Congratulations to her, but she committed a blunder. I would like to point it out. Okay, this blunder plain to you.
Let me
And I not be able to take
help you
everything,
and
please.
summarize
Okay,
it.
thank you.
Why the thing is long is because she was still talking the rubbish. She was still
Talking
praising.
the jargons.
Yeah, she was
praising
saying
and insulting
she
at the same
wanted,
time.
after she said congratulations, she said she understands people being barren. That she knows that not having a child in Africa is hard though. She first just butter everybody up. And then she now go down and say, in the future of this child, if the child asks who is my father, that normally, maybe Nede could have just lied, maybe your father is dead. But now that it's on the internet that your father that is a surrogate baby, that a thing will give the child mental problem. It's hello. Are you? That's to tell you that you you lack information. Ufoma McDonald's. Sorry, I don't call the name well.
What did you just say?
This actress, Ufoma,
Ufoma,
help me. Which film do I know she had that I can call now?
Ufoma, what did you call it?
Wives on strike.
McDonald's.
I'm trying not to murder her name. She was a former beauty queen of Nigeria, and then she became an actress. Very tall, fine lady like that. She married a white man.
Former actress.
A former actress.
Okay.
You see her?
McDermott.
What did I call it?
McDonald's. McDonald's.
It is sounds like. Anyway, her 2 children are IVF kids. Meaning she did not carry them. They use sterilizer.
Really?
Sorry, is it sterilizer? They shall do the thing that they do. And as young as those kids are, she tells them, your IVF kit. Now, this is for information records, right? Are you telling me that as those kids have grown up healthy as they are, with grown up around the love that she has provided them, right? That they'll be having mental problem just because they are IVF kids. Surrogacy is an option. Even couples, people, husband and wife, right, can opt for surrogacy
Like
if
a
the
last
woman is
option.
unable to carry the child
After
herself.
You don't have money for IVF and all of that.
Surrogacy costs you. You have to be rich.
IVF too is expensive.
These are expensive methods.
Yes.
As long as it's not natural, it's expensive methods, right? But I'm telling you that husband and wife, if the woman's system is unable to hold that child, surrogacy means it's another individual that's carrying your egg,
Your egg, exactly.
right? It's your egg. This is your
Person
child,
just helping you to carry the
right? So if Inedo never even told, this has been almost a year since she has had her daughter. She didn't say it. Somebody went to do kokoro and dug it out. And then blogs started asking her, what will she gain if she starts denying it? She just came out and said she wasn't ready to tell. She wasn't ready to tell people until the child turned 1 year, right? She didn't even want to bring the child, so she doesn't want to bring the child to social media. She wants the child to have a private life, right? So what did she do? She has had several miscarriages. You know what that feels like? She has had several miscarriages, and she really wants a child. And now she has had relationships and it's not working, but she wants a child. So are you telling her that because when she can afford it,
why shouldn't she go?
That she shouldn't make herself happy? Okay, you said that Nyede is making herself happy and it will destroy the life of the child in the future. Hello, my child, you're a surrogate baby. You're a human being. If God did not still want you here, surrogacy fails. IVF fails. So you're not any less. In fact, the people that are parents go, what difference does it make sometimes? Sometimes what difference does it make? She might actually know the man, right?
She says she knows. According to her, she knows.
The man might never know where. There are men that just go and donate their sperm. They don't know where it's going. They just collect money and go. That's their own. So when you want to...
She's not even interested in having an affair.
She doesn't want. She just wants a child, right? And she's able... She has the capacity to give this child everything this child needs. If a child grows up with their needs being met, right, and there's love in their environment, there is no headache that child will have. The best example I will have used, even though that we're a Christian radio, you see the same-sex marriage people that are in the abroad. They will adopt a child. This child will grow up with same-sex parents. They don't have headache about who gave birth to them because they experience that same love. So that's the last thing. You come out and say you want to educate us. You don't have the information. You cannot educate what you don't know. You
can't give what you don't have.
You don't have. You have no right to even bring out your opinion on such a delicate matter.
It reminds me of this Bible passage. My people perish for lack of understanding.
She has really perished. This one, they are rotting. People just feel like that's why we keep saying internet is the social media is no longer what it should be, right? Because everybody just look at three passages you wrote of actual nonsense. You've acknowledged how
speaking
hard
in the rubbish and gibberish.
How hard it is as an African woman to not have a child. There are people that don't want kids.
You know all these things and you're coming out to say
you can imagine. So how do you want her to feel? There are people that don't want kids. Will you go and say these ones they are evil people because they don't want kids? There's somebody who really, really wants it, has a means, because these are all means to having it, right? Whether you had a child now, okay, sorry to use this example. What about women who got pregnant out of rape? What does she tell the child? It's how you raise that child. It's the love and information you give to that child. Angelina Jolie's children, as popular as Angelina Jolie is, her kids are not on the internet. Like they don't know that their parents are superstars. Within the house, they are just their parents. Until recently, before, as now that they are adults, they can handle some information. So now anything you throw at the child will answer you as an adult with his own experience. You're not coming to come and attack me because my mother is this. No. People really need to calm down on their opinions. It's becoming too much. It's becoming too much. That's just it.
Okay, so I have this one with me. Like I saw at the field today. From TM. Tokemakiwa coming to say that there's a nasty bug going around because everyone I know is falling sick or is sick. And I say maybe that's what bites me. But no, insects are not bites me.
Please don't
infect us. You're immune. It's true. Just yesterday, you were running mouth. Your immune is this. Your immune is that.
May our mouth not put us in trouble.
Immunity failed.
Okay.
So everyone's saying, I guess it's the weather. I've been at Omicron.
I feel like a couple of people I also know are falling ill. Mostly malaria. mostly typhoid. You know, it's end of the year. Weather is changing, and some people they just usually fall sick at certain times of the year.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Just treat yourself. If it's more than that, and she said she has got it tested a couple of times and it's negative. There's nothing. So it cannot be a new mysterious disease or something.
Okay, so have you guys seen a video of a little boy giving his manifesto because he wants to become a head boy?
That boy should be watched. Politics is in his blood. He needs to be closely examined because by the time he grows up and SUG president is going to be there, he's going to contest or chairman or something if he's properly groomed.
This is actually a sign that his parents need to do. Look, like train him inwardly.
Watch him closely, and
he has something in him. He has something like the confidence, the fact that he had that lot in him to now me I go to fidget too. I go even dey throw some things on balance.
despite all your rehearsals and all.
As in,
You're smart.
can we play it?
Producer.
Let's see if it comes out. Hold on.
It will. Put the music off.
Okay.
You are listening to Lagoon Radio.
He once said, "What keeps me going is gold." I believe this is true for myself as well. If you have nothing to aim for, you have no motivation, no dreams, and no desire. I wouldn't be standing here for this respected role of head boy if I didn't have these three things: the proprietress, the head teacher, the teachers, pupils, and parents of Church of Montessori School. I bid you not only a pleasant but a cordial good morning. Yes, in the history of our school, and I have the school authority to thank for that. Thank you, ma'am. My name is Jeddah Ojokade, upcoming graduate of the class of 2022, aspiring inventor, future visionary, and more presently, the next head boy. Better than you, my friend.
All right. That's that. I'm sure you heard what we just played. Oh my God.
This is a school in Oshogbo.
Wow.
Dear parents, but it's not until you send your child. We agree private schools do their best, but schools now are also stepping up. I tell you.
That's
you
also
guys
a
are
private school. Just
It's a private school.
It's not
It's a Montessori.
not doing.
It's not Dowen, it's not Graceland, it's not Corona, it's not British International.
Not
So
Greenland.
please,
Greenfield. What they call
It's
it.
it's not Crescent.
as in, it's not
It's a
Graceland.
school.
So all of these, let's try to look at. These are abilities that the teachers have put. Oh yes, he has a dream. He wants to contact. So aside you putting your children in private school and big money schools, focus on their inner abilities. Focus on what you are seeing them evolve and work on it. Teachers will not help you do all of these things. If you say you're just sending them to school, teachers should train them. You also train your kids and make out time for them.
It's just funny how our people can be. Okay, someone said, make our politicians not go copy this speaking speech.
I won't be surprised.
Are you serious?
I won't be surprised.
Ghanaian president made a speech, right? Then I think a British minister made a speech. Ghanaian president, word for word, copied it, and then came to recite it back to his people.
No, people are watching.
As per se, we cannot get it there. But no, it's not below them to do it. But no, of course, they are very capable of doing it. Anyway, hey, poverty is a disease, Sha. Should poor people be arrested for being poor?
I saw something like that yesterday.
Should poor people be arrested for being poor? Should they give you a minimum time of poverty? Then after that time, if you are still poor, they'll come and arrest you. Oh my God. Anyway, man beats a vendor to death over a low 50 naira.
Now they'll be arrested.
Okay. Operative of the Ogun State Police Command have arrested a 32-year-old man, Biodun Adebi, for allegedly beating a 30-year-old cigarette seller to death over 15 naira balance. You don't even know the state of the person. You can.
What if he died?
And he have died.
How beating him?
It is reported that the suspect was arrested on Sunday, December 5th, in his residence. The complaint told the police that the suspect came to his shop at Ajegunle area of Idiroko to buy cigarettes, and his son, Mukaila Adamu, attended to him. He stated further that the suspect later came back to the shop and demanded a balance of 15 naira. According to him, this led to an argument between him and his son, and in the course of the argument, the suspect descended heavily on his son. We blows you. He explained that the victim collapsed immediately and was rushed to the hospital where he was confirmed dead. Where do you want to start from this kind of thing? 15 naira cannot solve the problem. The 15 naira change that you came back for cannot solve the. You cannot even buy paracetamol. Now, how much are they saying paracetamol now? It can't solve the problem. It's death now. Now, even let's say the boy not that the hospital that he took him to 15 naira cannot pay the bills. People. Oh.
Okay, so there's a conflict between comedian Funny Bone and BBN Nigeria Isilomo. I think they had
What?
Isilomo. Isilomo.
Okay.
Yeah. So she came out saying that she genuinely despised Nigerian comedians who have to dress like women, all in the name of just to appear funny. It annoyed her over the years, and like, what about being a woman is funny like that?
Then what about the female comedians who dress as men? Tao?
No, yeah, exactly. The same thing.
What's her name? Maraji.
The same thing.
What's this Adamu Shabimushi something?
The same thing Funny Bone told her. Not the same thing specifically. Someone else said that. Okay, he said, same way I dealt with watching you on BBN. There was nothing entertaining about your personality, but I managed. So he now further said, someone said, Auntie, some female comics also dress like men, e.g. Tahuma, and men don't complain. Please drink some water and rest. These comedians are not the cause of your problems. Direct your anger to Boo Boo. Bye. Any comments?
There's nothing to comment, Jerry. She's one that
in the comment section.
Yeah, you say you asked for it.
Listen, they don't even know. People keep asking in the comment section, who is this person? Who is this person? I don't even know you.
The fact that they feel like
one hit wonder.
Everyone that comes out from BBN, they are automatically respect of saying BBN's this.
Celebrity statues today. I still can't put a face to the name. I'm trying, but
I didn't even know who she be. I didn't even know which set she graduates from.
It's really graduate. I know but then again, it's sometimes understand. I can understand what she's saying, right? There are some of these male comedians that I just feel like how they are portraying the whole female stuff is exaggerated. Some of it just looks messy. Like it just doesn't look coordinated. It's one thing that you're dressed like a female to entertain and everything looks coordinated and it's actually funny. Than there's this one I just discovered on Instagram, very skinny guy that just wears one very skimpy black dress. The wig does not have direction.
Oh, that guy with the lemon dress.
Is it no? It's black.
Black.
It's always black. It's always black. He has this. I think the only thing that keeps me watching is his voice and the way he speaks. But that whole outfit is very uncoordinated, and sometimes it's cringe-worthy. It just makes you feel like, you know. But sometimes these opinions, maybe they don't have friends that they can share it with. Does everything have to come out? You know, it's one thing that you feel this way. Just tell your friend, now, well, this kind of thing. You have let it out, Happy. You've let it out, but. In social, people don't have friends again. People don't have immediate circles again. That everything comes out to social media.
Someone had already advised her to leave the comedian. She should not slander because they are the ones saving them from depression, you know. Because in this country, just laughing for a few minutes it goes a long way in one's life. So to you all comedians, thank you so much for reducing our high blood pressure. I commend them. It's not easy to come up with content. If it's easy, do them. If it's easy, no be so.
I've seen her face. Me, I don't know how.
I don't know how to. So many people are asking, who is she? Who is she? Who is she?
Anyway, today is the 30th wedding anniversary of ex-Senate President Bukola Saraki and his wife, Mrs. Tony Saraki. So congratulations, Sao. Well done, Sao.
Congratulations.
And then Kiki Osibajo, the daughter of the Vice President of Nigeria, in an Instagram question and answer post, somebody asked her that how does she stay fit? How does she, lose weight? And she replied simply by saying that dealing with her staff is the best weight loss pill.
Come again.
Someone asked her that how does she stay fit, like how does she maintain her body, and then she simply replied that dealing with her staff is the best weight loss pill.
Is she that wicked?
No,
Did you pack the whole house and be to your house as staff? I don't understand. How bad is the relationship with your staff?
Maybe it's enough weight loss.
Maybe probably she does most of the work, like she had to scream 10 times over.
You know these kind of people that they'll come with excuse
can
today.
drain life out of you.
Mom, sorry, ma. My great grandfather just sorry, ma. You come this, I'll come. So you keep having excuses, stories. Some stuff can frustrate you. They can frustrate you. Very simple things that they're supposed to do, and it's even harder on people who are actually not wicked.
Yes.
Because they come with story
can be
today.
Frustrating.
You sympathize with them. They come tomorrow. You now think of, should I fire this person? Only you now say, but there's no work in this country. But he's a good person. So it can be exhausting to deal with certain types of staff. I can understand that. But you too, fire them, replace them, so that you can have peace of mind. So I can add weight. If that's what is draining your blood, it's too much.
Here is a sad one. A missing girl was found dead in a cooler in Ekiti State.
Wait. How big is the cooler? How small is the girl?
Okay, so according to the sources, the 7-year-old girl was sent on an errand on Monday, December 6th, that was yesterday, and didn't return home. A search was launched and she was found in a house not far from her residence. They found her in the house belonging to a pastor.
Oh.
She had been stabbed multiple times before her mutilated body parts was kept in a cooler. Irata residents took laws into their hands and incinerated the building, a source had said. So this happened in the Aden area of Ado-Ekiti State. Her name is Demilade Fadari. It's a disaster. This is that time of the year. Exactly. And we keep praying to God. May we not fall victim. May our children, may any of our family members not fall victim. Even our friends. No one deserves to be in this kind of situation. Exactly. No one.
And it's a season whereby we have to be extremely watchful. Observe the kind of, you're not going, in fact, don't send your kids to something more than 2 to 3 miles away from your reach.
I saw this, although it was supposed to be a joke, but it makes sense at the same time. She was carrying her 2 kids. I think she had twins, still toddlers. And she was like, for those of you people that refuse to have children now, please, in the next 10, 15 years, don't come and send my child message. I'll born your own, so I can send it. It's not my child that you come and send on errands. If you know you don't have kids, don't come and send my own children on errands. It was funny, but at the same time,
for someone that is in this kind of situation,
so the pastor of a person or the resident of that building has disappeared like that.
They took laws into their hands, but I'm not sure they found the pastor yet.
But the house was not what killed the girl. The individual,
the person that did because it is fresh, just yesterday, and you already did that.
Well, a similar incident happened in the abroad. A mom, a 26-year-old mom, arrested for allegedly stabbing 5-month-old baby to death.
Is she demented?
You know that this is their own problem is to pass spiritual. A mom has been arrested and charged with murder after allegedly stabbing her 5-month-old daughter to death. Patron depression is part of this one.
I need to check her.
Christine Alcazar, 26, was charged following the killing of her baby at a home in Penns Grove, New Jersey, on Friday night, December of the 3rd. According to the prosecutors in the United States, Alcazar is thought to be suffering from postnatal depression. this is what I was asking. So, does postpartum depression lead to this level of? I know postpartum depression is hard, but to kill the child.
That's why they need people around. They don't leave them on their own. They need people around. You
So
can't
many
leave.
things
You can't.
in
You
the
can't leave
brain
a new mom. You can't leave someone that just gave birth. You can't leave the person alone. They need people around. Psychologically, they are not stable yet.
So when
That's why I said they need to check her.
recovers, how does she?
But 5 months. 5
Leave.
months. 5 months.
Her eyes will open
is-
now.
How she
5 months
live
is a
with the
lot.
fact that she
Killed
murdered her own child? Oh boy, wow, things they
So
happen.
Yoruba will say abisinwi because something abisinwi like once you give birth to that
Okay, there's a
child,
comment.
then you start.
There's a comment here. This person says Alkaza is thought, he quoted the phrase, is thought to be suffering from postnatal depression. He says it's a big lie. She's not suffering from anything. She's wicked. Period. I keep saying it. Women are not saints. Children suffer a lot more from women than men. If you notice, those men haters here don't comment when the lady kills a baby or a child. But let a man beat his wife. It's like he's playing this brother on a different level. Brother, did they accuse you before?
I don't honestly.
I thought we were going somewhere with that comment. Anyways.
Just made. I don't want to say anything in his comments because he's speaking in the nonsense to me.
Oh.
It's just painful. They shouldn't leave. I mean, you're not expected to leave a new mom alone.
I know their system is
But 5
different.
months. 5 months is a lot of time. Okay, so it's a painful one though, but we have to move on. Okay, so this one, troops recover IEDs planted on the road in Imo State. This is huge.
Ah.
What's their plan? Okay, so the Nigerian army says troops have recovered improvised explosive devices, IEDs, on the Olu-Owerri road in Imo State. This came in like 3 hours ago. So
you
imagine.
sat down, you thought of what you could create to put tears on people's faces. You went to dog the road. You eat it there.
Why do we allow the devil to make use of
to make
one soul in this particular period of the year?
honestly, I don't know.
You need to move closer. Give your life to Christ.
Move closer to
give your
God,
life
because
to
this
Christ.
is a devilish act.
It is. So in a statement on Monday, Onyema Nwachukwu, the army spokesman, said that the soldier has also foiled an attempt by gunmen to attack 2 communities in the state. The army accused the Eastern Security Network of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, that's IPOB, of planting the devices, adding that the IEDs have been safely detonated. Yeah. So
Everything is
it's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, so the vigilante troops who were on a reinforcement mission to BD our mama detected
Our mama.
detected IEDs planted at about 15 meters apart on both sides of the road and safely defused them. No casualty was recorded during the diffusion. The army also said 4 wraps of unexploded ordnances, 1 motorcycle battery, 2 vehicle alarm devices, 1 detonator, wires and batteries were recovered during the operation. Okay, I think that's all I could do.
I don't know if you've seen this video of this UNN zoology student.
Yeah.
Who was asked,
Oh, no.
how did you land there if you're an animal and no friends? Nobody said that she should better hold the snake, or if not, her mark has gone like that.
No, I can't do. But what are you doing there first? That's the
I don't
question. What are you doing there?
Like you say, you want to be a doctor.
No, I don't blame them. No,
maybe she's a fresher.
Aside being a fresher, maybe this is a situation where I want to study medicine and they gave me zoology.
Yeah.
So there's so many people that just do courses out of the fact that let me just go and do 4 years. I don't want to stay at home. I don't know what will happen next if I defer the admission. So that's her case. She may not even have any idea of what they do in zoology. She just found herself there. Okay, yeah, let's forge ahead because we want to receive a BSc certificate. And as to, you must get your marks, so you guys do whatever they ask you to do. But they're holding the snake, maybe not an option.
No, you have to now. They are scoring her bed now.
Some people can hold it, but
It's just like, yeah, I can, yes, your this thing makes sense too. It's like some fresh medical students when they first go for that dealing with cackers, some of them pass out, some of them throw, some of them so these doctors that they see blood, you'll be asking how did they do it. They've seared that part of their heart because from school they've been seeing these things, you get. So it's part of the process and practice.
Okay, so this one, the barrister had come out to share his mysterious experience at a sitting in court. Okay, here is it. They called this man's case for arraignment. Immediately he stepped into the dock. The judge started coughing non-stop. She had to rise and hasn't returned. It's been 45 minutes. Everybody has been wondering what could have happened. And this man didn't move an inch or blink. So someone else said,
what do you want it to do?
someone else said, I want to think juju, but also think if the judge did it intentionally. Okay, so another one said, I think it's formal cause the judge said the last time it was to be arraigned, a funny incident happened that they had to adjourn till today. And this one said he later come back. Yes, and adjourned the matter for the man to be subjected to medical examination as he was showing mental instability.
As I do. Forget the subject matter. What brought them to court? Okay, so I have this one. As regards bully. No, I don't know if the case of this young boy from Dowen did not come out. People will not say they have been bullied before. They've not gone through any form of bullying. And this issue of bullying does not only tend to secondary school. Bullying can be in all walks of life, can be in anything. So actress Halima Abubakar says we also have bullies in the Nollywood industry, and I will name them.
Don't you think I've come out to say name them your food chairs? If you want to talk to me directly.
And if it's short for you,
the person you are talking to knows herself or knows himself.
You get, and then this actress too, Uche Elendu, has also somebody accused her of bullying 22 years ago.
Even what's her name?
Alex, they are Beverly Osu.
Yeah, that lady.
No, that one looks like she
they've
bullies.
just been throwing shades at
She
each
looks
other.
Looks like she will bully somebody when she's
that small body.
See those roles they used to give her, stuff wicked girl in film. It looks like it's a natural thing to her. Anyway, so Uche Elendu has come and say she said the whole story was exaggerated though, but that anyway she apologized. But they should be calling them. It's the season of bullies. Call them out.
Honestly. And she says, I pray an arrest has been made by today. When I talk about bullies, believe me, they are everywhere. No one is safe in their attic. We are now adults still. Not much is done. Young Sylvester's death will not be the last. I'm a survivor of bullying. As big as you are, they still bully you. Trust me, even if a governor owns the school, justice must be served. The perpetrator should be brought out and justice served so Sylvester can have closure and final rest in peace. Bullying is actually rampant and they keep covering it up. I'm a survivor. At the end, you're not calling anybody's name.
Survivor. Hey, after I will call their as I don't
Are you
call
scared?
their name. You want to talk? Call the name. Let's hear. What are you hiding?
Okay, I think that's
I
what
want
we
to
can.
call somebody's name that bully me.
I mean, I've said my own story.
Okay, so this one
But
just
if I
came
call
in.
the names of people that bully me, they can come out and
They
say
me.
me itself I bully them.
My younger started to bully me when we were
Hey,
so she have body party.
oh my days. People that come out that let me. It's not that I was bullying you people, low. I was defending.
Self-defense.
Oh God! If you're not tough, this is what you go through. And I was a very tough kid. There was a time I wrote about a time when I was depressed and when I had emotional issues and esteem issues. I wrote about it on Facebook, and my former schoolmates came to the comment section. Then she now came to my private gym. I said, like, what did you write? Who you went through what? She was shocked that I could come out and say I had self-esteem issues, I had depression. I said, like, you that we know, you that carried your class, and I'm like, I think that I wish I still, to an extent, maintain some of the qualities I had then.
Are you sure you didn't
not
maintain them?
it?
Like, I dropped a lot of things. So.
Hey.
Eh?
So you be war.
I was
You
a
say?
tomboy. This is why I was a proper tomboy.
Onikpe.
No, honestly, now it's mouth.
What's it changed?
It's mouth I have now.
You have mouth.
It's only mouth that I have now.
You don't have power.
I don't
She
have
say
power.
what?
I've added weight. I don't have power. But then you can't. I don't even want to know who you think you are. Nobody ever came to school for me from primary school to secondary school. The only time they came to school was when I was about to write WAEC, and they said that they would suspend me during WAEC. I said, for what? I beat my class captain boy. We fought. I didn't beat. He bullied me, and I defended myself. So they insisted that who are your people? They go and call them. As I was getting to years, and I was telling them that they say you should come to school low. They're looking at me like, honey. Because I've never really bothered. PTA meetings, I'll collect the beating. Nobody's coming. Anything you want to tell that parent, tell me. Because I know myself. We'll need all that is so we'll do this, so we'll hear the story. I'll go back and ask my friends, what did they say your parents should do? Money, how much? Okay, I'll go. They say you should bring it out. I never brought them to school.
Thank God for your life.
In that period when I was forced, my hands were tied. Because me, I was very concerned. Why would I not write WAEC? Because one somebody. I said, me, I'm not going if you are not following. You follow me behind like this, we'll be going to that school together. When my aunts got to school, the teachers in their staff room were shocked. This girl lives with you.
How do you come?
How? They thought I lived in the ghetto area where my school was. They thought that was where I live. When my aunt told them, you guys live in an estate, this girl. That Martina took the opportunity to now say, I don't used to do anything. I don't used to do this. Yes, I will believe you, this girl. They were shocked that from that day, some of those teachers became my friends.
That's so now.
Because she was going, she rubbed their palm. From that day, they just, this girl, this stubborn girl. But that was, I don't know, you have to be tough or be, they will toughen
Thank
you
God
up.
for your life. Thank God for your life.
You're living testimony.
This one just came in there because of our time. I might not be able to get into the story. So, a Mapoli student reportedly electrocuted while trying to flee from NDLE operatives. Okay, so
You don't want to die, you die indirectly.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that's much you can take on
No
the
comments.
afternoon drive show
No
today. Thanks for
comments.
being a part of the show. I'm sure you had an amazing time. I did myself. Tomorrow is going to be another edition you don't want to miss here on Lagoon Radio, your number one online gospel radio station, powered by the Diocese of Lagos Anglican Communion. My name is DJ Shab, and you can follow us on all our social media platforms. On Facebook is at Lagoon Radio Nigeria. On Instagram and Twitter is at Lagoonradio.Ng. Thank you very much, Abel Abi. Thank you, Konsola Alao. We love you, and from all of us, we say good afternoon.
You are listening to Lagoon Radio.